Okay, guys, what's up? Um, Happy Valentine's Day, first and foremost. Welcome to Conservative Trades, the live stream. We've got a lot of good potential opportunities in the market today. Um, First and foremost, I will remind you guys that I am not a professional financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only and should be taken as such. Um, do not follow my trades. There's actually a delay on my trades here. So I'm just here to talk about trading, maybe give a little education on trading, and just demonstrate how a conservative day trading strategy can be very beneficial. You don't have to have a super large account size. You can have a very modest to even small, even a small account size, and just depending on what kind of money you want to make, you can do very well. But there are a lot of things that go to this quote unquote conservative trading strategy. Okay, so being that there's a lot that goes to that, these are just things that through watching this program enough, you'll probably start to catch up on. I may develop a course on this stuff one day. I may write a book. I don't know, but right now I'm just trying to hang out with some of you other day trading gurus or you avid day traders out there or even you beginner traders out there, people who are curious about day trading. We're just here to hang out. You can watch me take the trades that I take, and uh, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it though. Let's see here. So this is one that has been popping up on the scanners today, and I think they recently there was some conference with with this therapeutics company, and I don't let's see BioExcel. Okay, so there's been some news on it. There was a recent conference held just the other day, and they're projecting I don't know like $150 price point or something like that. So it's a volatile stock today. 500 shares for shorting cost $32. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I mean, we are kind of gapped up on light volume, but this is one of those stocks that has no previous areas of resistance, and it's very dangerous to short into that. It IPO'd back in March of 2018, so we're basically 2 years in to actively trading this stock on the stock market, and this is one of those moves where if it reaches a certain point and starts to show significant weakness, I would probably want to get in. I just don't know if it's worth. I just don't know if it's worth. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I can pay $26 for this right now. I think 400 shares would be good enough on a stock like this because I mean this could drop 5 points instantly. And the only reason I would get 400 shares is to be able to average into it. But guys, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm at a catch 22 with this one today, but I think I can make some money on it. I'm gonna go ahead and accept the 400 shares, and I'm not gonna force it though. I'm not gonna force it. Not with this one, but it is on my radar. GMPX is another one. GMPX has been doing very well, and there's no real significant news here. I'm actually gonna do a quick Google search. I've got another screen up here. Let's see. Hmm. I mean, nothing recently. I think it's climbing. It's climbing. I mean, now there was some news on it a few days ago. Something about a diabetes study. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here. Remember, so I can remember what it was about the news. It was. Genprex and University of Pittsburgh signed exclusive license agreement for potentially curative gene therapy candidate for diabetes. So I mean, it's it's nothing major. It's a 12 million float, and let me see what it shows up here. 12 to 14 million share float, and there's not much of a short float on it. I mean, 5.64% short float. I don't know. This is another one. I mean, here's the thing. You have to locate shares for short. You have to locate shares, and I don't know. I have a feeling that this could continue to climb. So I'm just going to keep this on the radar for a long. I'm not even going to try to short this one today. Um, all right, CGC is another one that popped up today. So, I wonder why CGC is moving. Let's find out. This can be a tricky one to trade. But let's see. Canopy Growth's strong quarter lifts cannabis sector. Canopy Growth stock is set to soar. Why its earnings were a beacon of hope. Okay, so we've got a 21% short float on this. So that's kind of right at that level where it's not too loaded up with shorts to where you couldn't have enough people come in there and drive the price up. Now, obviously, if it was like a 50 or 60% short float, I might be more inclined. But this is right at the point where anywhere I'd think between 15 and 25%, even maybe even close to 30%, I think is some pretty what you could consider pretty solid short squeeze territory. So I don't know. This one might be good for a long too. Let's see what it costs. Yeah. I mean, to get anything significant on this, I'd be spending another $20, and I've already buy tie. I'm going to call this buy tie today, BTAI, or we'll just call it BioExcel, whatever. This is the one that I would be more likely to short on. So it's going to kind of. As a matter of fact, this looks like it might be at a good place to get short. Although there might have been a lot of people that were going short there that are going to get squeezed out now. Let's see. It's definitely getting pushed down. That's for sure. Let's look at the 1 minute, 2 minute. Okay, the 1 minute stopped on the 2020 EMA, which is significant. So yeah, this could be a run up. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this right now. Like I said, I'm going to take my time on this. CGC, we'll go ahead and put CGC in here. Another one that I want to look at today is going to be Roku. So let's get Roku up there at the top. Actually, I want to put Roku there. I want to put CGC there, because Roku just had an earnings report. So, and then shop. Let's see. Let's look at Tesla. See what's happening with Tesla. Tesla had a pretty good run up yesterday. I think this is still on par for short squeeze. I think it could make it down to 758 today. But I really want to see what it does out the gates here. Yeah, this is kind of iffy right now with Tesla. So let's look at CAN. And this one is just not doing much today. I'm going to keep this around though, just because I'm a little curious about where it might go. BYND, it's just not having a lot of follow through. I mean, look at these very short moves. This has been the choppy week that we've had, but there could be something forming here. This could be So anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone too. Um, Uber might actually be getting ready to crack some significant levels. The $40 level. I think if Uber cracks the $40 level, I think it's possible that we see a move down to at least 38. So might move Uber up. So we're gonna move that up to here. Okay, and I might set an alert for that. Work, work, work looks like it's working on a bull flag. So bull flag on the daily. We're just going to keep that around just to kind of keep an eye on that in the days to come. This could end up proving to be a very good setup. So we're going to hold on to that for a little bit. And then AMD, let's see what's happening with AMD. AMD usually follows suit with the SPY. As a matter of fact, so you got AMD here, and then look at the SPY. Look at how closely related those charts are. I mean, look, you got the big dip there on the SPY. That you have the big dip there. You got it. I mean, I call it following Daddy SPY. Like there it goes again. It's got to follow Daddy SPY. So anyway, I just kind of tease AMD a little here and there. I mean, very similar charts. We're at all-time highs with AMD right now. So now this could work. This could work in our favor. But let's see here. Do a quick check, quick live stream check. Okay. Okay, INO, decent volume, but what's the deal with INO? You know, what's the deal? It's easy to short. Came up to 459. Met some levels of resistance there. Yeah. I don't know. It's easy to short. Let's see. You got a 10% short float on it. Inovio Pharmaceuticals stock sinks as market gains. What you should know. Okay. All right. I think this is just another one of those stocks where everybody's kind of playing off the whole whatchamacallit, coronavirus thing. So I'm going to watch this for a potential short. It's easy to short, so I do like that. SDC and CARG are really the only two other ones that I want to check out. So SDC, let's look at this. This doesn't move much, guys. Doesn't move much. But I want to find out why it's down. I want to see what kind of a short float it has. 34.8% short float. Smile Direct Club hits back at NBC story that alleges company has injured customers. Okay, Smile Direct Club responds to misrepresentations in the media. Has debt but no earnings. Should you worry? Okay, so Smiles Direct Club. So this one actually, this could see a drop today. Let's see how much shares are for shorting. Okay, they're not too much. So I mean, it might be worth getting in on. It might. If this ends up dropping past these levels here, this could definitely come down to these levels here. So, but I don't know. Let's look at CARG real quick. And this is kind of the other one. It's in a good price range. It's a little high on the float. It's 73 million float. Let's find out what's happening here. Okay, so 15% short float. Car Guru's research outlines key challenges facing used car dealerships in 2020. Okay, I mean, this isn't, I don't know. I would not consider this anything major, but what I do know is that we are hitting some pretty significant key levels. This IPO'd in November of or October of 2017. If we break through the $25 level, that's going to be huge on this stock. And it's easy to short. So, but then again, there could be a massive buy up on it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put CARG right in here. Squeeze it in here. Oh, and look at this. Buy tie's failing. I totally could have went short right there. So what I'm going to look for is a squeeze up to here and a rejection. So that's my number one today. Roku, let's look at Roku. It's easy to short. So their earnings were decent earnings. There's a 13% short float. Roku share surge as Disney, Apple launches drive solid Q4 revenue gains. So they were solid gains. Nothing to brag about, but I think they fell a little short on their estimates, but they beat. I think they beat their revenues. Or had a revenue beat. Let's see. The Dow is high. Roku stock is rising. Tesla is slipping. What you need to know. Okay. Well, here's what we need to know. So we need to know that it was a decent earnings beat. There's not going to be. I mean, there may not be any major sell-off, but what we do know is there's several key areas, like up here in these areas up here, basically around 152, around 151, 152. Where's this one here? 151, yep, and then 150 came up to 153.92. So that kind of broke through those levels. You know, and I guess it played kind of off of this level here, 153.35, 153.50. Yeah, so it tried to break out above this, but it's kind of facing a bit of a rejection there. This is the spike it had after its earnings yesterday. So 156. It went up to 156. Is that key level? Is that a key level? Not really. So so yeah, we are either going to have a quick breakdown here, or you know, it's going to shoot up, test these levels, and then fall back down. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So let's see, CGC. Again, that may be good for a long CARG. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. So I'm developing a plan here, guys. I'm going to pull it all together here in a minute. Just bear with me. INO. So we could go ahead and take 1,000 shares short on INO with an expectation of a drop. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not gonna take my chances on that. But I am going to move it up into the short category. So we got a few we're watching for shorting, and then as we get down here, we could long this. We're going to keep an eye on shop. And then all this stuff down here is just kind of, I mean, it's whatever. Not really too concerned with any of this stuff right here. So yeah, I am thinking Uber. If Uber cracks 40, I would be interested in getting in. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take. I'm going to go ahead and take just a conservative 200 shares short at 15. I'd like to go ahead and get in here just because it's a really good place. And let me just see something. – This really is a good spot. We could see a good significant drop down to those levels. I'm gonna wait on this, but this one is setting up pretty good. INO looks like a nice little short squeeze happening there. CARG continuing to drop. Now we said if it breaks 25, that is going to be very significant. Well, 25.70 actually. So we're going to pay attention to this one. We're going to pay attention to Uber. And yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take, let's see, 1 minute. Where's this right here? 38. I don't know, guys. A little nervous about that one. Could definitely be looking at a short squeeze. These are the two main ones I'm going to look at. I'm going to watch CRG and Uber. So I'm actually going to put CARG up here. So okay, we're going to go short on Uber, and if it starts squeezing out, we'll if it goes past 25, we'll get out. At this point, we just need to get out if it goes past 10. Okay. CARG is trying to make its way up. There it is. There's the drop. Uber is having a good solid sell-off here. So we're going to stop it if it comes back above 40. Okay. Now we're going to stop it if it comes back above 90. Buy stop. Okay. Okay, and we're out. And it's continuing to tank. CARG also let's look at buy tie. Buy tie is breaking through levels. Let's see. We could average in 37. Unless it does not. There may be a quick pump back up, so I'm going to be careful on this one. Let's look at Roku. See if Roku's getting a VWAP rejection here. Is it? Okay. It's all right. Okay. Just going to stay away from that one for right now. CARG on the 5 minute. Just trying to test those highs. 25.45, 25.60. So we could go ahead and go 200 shares short. Well, let me take this one to the downside. We're going to look for the break of, okay. Let's see. Go ahead and go short. Oh, 97. Come on. Oh, it's having a hard time. It's having a hard time. Got filled at 97. Okay. See if it comes back above VWAP, I'm going to want to get out. Okay. Oh. All right. All right. Well, this may be actually turning around. So let's see. We getting a turnaround here, or see if we're getting a turnaround. It cracks back down through 20, I'll get out. Otherwise, I want to see this make a significant move back up here to this EMA. So 26.28 is probably what I would be looking at. Take the first 100 shares off at 26. Oops. I'll stop sell at 26.30. Really want to see a pop back up to these areas up here. See it make a full-blown recovery. Sell volume's dying off. So, and I am out again. Okay, is it holding though? It's holding. This one, this is whippy, guys. This is really, really whippy. Let's see. All right. So, get back in. Get back in. See if we can get a good skyrocketed push up. Come on. Ah. I'll tell you what. This one can go. If it snaps back up. Ah. Okay, guys. All right. I'll tell you what. This one is really not doing well. So. Okay, we're going to give it one more shot. We're going to give this one more shot and call that a bull trap. There we go. Finally. We're going to look for a gain up to 26.68. At least. Gonna add at the break of 26. Wow. go. There we go. I think we're going to at least test these levels up here. There we go. Take another half there. We just need to get back to black right now. It's been a rocky morning, guys. So just trying to get back to black. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. 25.96. So may consider adding back. Roku's getting hit pretty hard. Okay, buy time made that move up and rejected. So I'm gonna go ahead and take I'm gonna do a 100 shares short starting here. I think go ahead and get in at 36.24, 35. We'll take it at 35.24. Buy. Or we could look for it to break those levels there. So we'll take 50 at 35.24. Now it might not break those levels. It might break VWAP, which is something we don't want to see happen. It is concerning that it couldn't break that. It's making higher highs. So we just want to get out. Actually, let's get out at 35.85. If we can get a knockdown there. Come on. Maybe 35.75. Let's try that. Reduce our share size. I'm coming off my share size a little bit there. So we're going to see if this can resolve down to, we'll just see how far down it can come. If we can get 50 bucks off of this move, I'll be good. And if it breaks 35.58, I think we can get that move. So see if I can even pay for the trade a little here. Nope. Okay. It's making a move against us now. Testing VWAP. Major rejection there. Major rejection. There we go. Major rejection of VWAP. That should be a good sign, but boy, I'll tell you what, on these stocks here, it can be rough. It's just testing those levels. I am going to want to get out at 35.14, we'll say. Buy. Now, if it pops back over here, gonna need to figure out a way to get out with minimal loss. I need to look at CARG because this might be a place where I either need to get out or start adding back in. So I may consider adding here. Nah. There's a lot of people unsure about this just because of how it's been moving. Kind of this could be good. This could tank hard. So I'm gonna see if I can hold on to this for a little bit. This could really start making a run down to the $32 level. So kind of changing my plan a little bit on this. Might take 25 shares just to get back to black on that. And let's see if it can make its way down to 32. It's going to end up rejecting it. See how far it can fall. Let's just see. See how far we can take this last 25 shares. I mean, if we crack 34.13, might even want to add to it. Well, probably a little too late for that, but look at CARG. Yeah. Okay, and looks like I may want to eventually get out of this one. Yeah, it's time to get out of this. Okay. CRG just is just crazy today. Very whippy, which is fine. Certainly don't mind whippy. Buy tie. See if we're going to get our money's worth on this one. Roku. See if we're looking at any significant levels here. Kind of are, but not completely. 142 is probably more of an area of where we would want to work on. All right, BYND did what it always does. We can go ahead and remove that one. Tesla, interesting. Tesla came up. Let's see. This one looks very interesting, actually. I'm going to go ahead and get in on Tesla at 800. I have a feeling this one is about to roll over. I don't know that for sure, but looks like it's got a pretty good case to do so. On the 15-minute. Let's see. Buyers are stepping in, but nonetheless, buy volume is still kind of weakening. So we were 40 short at 802. So it's coming back over VWAP, and it's, you know, it seems like the buyers are coming in really strong, but this is where it could fail. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's look at buy tie. Buy tie still making good moves. So this is really going to be the day saver right here. Buy back those shares there. Let's look at Roku. INO. CGC. Okay. We're rolling over. You have to wonder if people are taking profit. Oh, look at Uber. Uber's definitely working out now. Good trade ideas, just bad timing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Look at Tesla. Look at Tesla faking people out. Oh, all the way back down. Oh, you're killing me, Tesla. You're killing me. I mean, I would have been in the profit right now. 20, yeah. try it again. Try it again. Let's look at this on the 1 minute. It's getting bought up. Try it again. See if we can get a solid move down through VWAP. Tesla's tricky. I have a rough time with Tesla. But I would like to see a move down to 196. Or, excuse me, 796. And I would take off 799. I would take off 10 there. $7.99, where was it? 83. I would take off the first 10 there. And let the other 10 ride. Be ready to catch that order if it goes down there. And then if it starts shooting back up over I don't know, because Tesla has a tendency to trick you out sometimes. I think we can get that quick bust through VWAP, even if it doesn't make back some of our losses on that. me go ahead and take, oh, shoot. That was a total accident, but it might have been a good accident. Roku. Uber is just tanking hard. This could be a huge rejection. I should have averaged in slowly, guys. Honestly, should have made a slow average in up to here because I knew I had a feeling that it would test these levels up here. I had a feeling it would come up to here and reject. Um, right now, I mean, it's maintaining above VWAP. So we could get another harsh move to the upside. Go ahead and get out for a quick $10, $10 add-on. Could be getting a quick move up on Uber. I'll wait for another pullback. CGC, it's a little wonky. Yeah, I'm not in that anymore. Not really into it. Let's see. BYND. I could go, yeah, 100 shares short on this. We'll do that. We'll go short. Go short there. Buy tie. We'll look for a move down to or BYND, sorry. We'll look for a move down to tell you what, here's what we'll do. We'll put a stop at 117.30. Mm, 39. Stop by there. Let's look at Tesla again, see how it's doing on momentum. See if we can finally get this move to the downside that we've been waiting for. Not sure if we will, but be worth it to find out. Yeah, Tesla's too wonky. I'm not gonna add any more until um, let's see. Let's go back to BYND. So it looks like it could resolve down to these levels. We could maybe get I'd go for a full $100 move on this. Maybe even, yeah, to VWAP, yeah. So where we get a 116.80, so we will buy 115.80. Unless it doesn't make the move down, obviously. I want to see it break and fall below the 20 on the 1 minute. Really, we could actually, now that I'm looking at this, we could get maybe a $150 move off of this, but I'll put this down to 150.40. We'll do 140. And at the crack of 116.39, I would like to take another. As a matter of fact, I'll add to my position there. So now we're 200 at 116.60, and I would be comfortable taking this at, I'll take the first 100 at 115.90. Yeah, if it breaks that, maybe 115.94. And then 115.60. Try to get it on a huge drop down. See if we can get a breakthrough VWAP on that. 115.70 we'll say actually. And then we'll take the last, if it can make it down to 115.30, we'll buy those last ones there. Okay, so come on, come on. I am so tempted to go ahead and get off these shares, but okay, I'm going to take off the first 100 there. Get me a little in the profit. And let's just see let's see how far we can take the next 100 shares. And I'll just add in, I think 115.20 is reasonable. But I'll set it for 115.40 just to be safe. If we get $100 on that last bit, I'll be good. Or, well, really what we could do, seeing as though it could come all the way back down. I mean, here's the thing. We got VWAP coverage right now. Okay. We could go ahead. Okay, it broke VWAP. broke VWAP. 15-minute to 5-minute. I'm going to go ahead and buy 50 there and hold on to this last 50 shares as long as I can. It would be great to see it come back down to, let's see, down to these levels. Yeah. So let's go back on Tesla, see what's up with Tesla. $802.21. So 803.46 is our average on Tesla. We want Tesla to work. Come on, Tesla. Stop playing around. Stop playing games. If it comes over 807.16, we'll get out. Or we'll say, yeah, 807. Stop buy. Otherwise, we're going to look for a good move down on that. BYND. Can we add? Let's add 50. So 100 at 116.30 average. We're still going to look for the break of VWAP. Let's look at Tesla. Looks good on the 2-minute. Looks like the bulls are, or the bears are slamming the price back down. If we can break through 803 and retest VWAP, I'll take 10 shares off at 846. So I'll do that. Come on, Tesla. Tesla, you are weakening. There's got to be a move down here. There's got to be a move down, at least down to these levels down here. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So basically risking I don't know, roughly $120 to make like 500 or something. I mean, obviously I'm only going to carry 10 of those shares with me. So come on, slam down, Tesla. Slam down. Did this junk yesterday. Man, I'll tell you what, guys, it just does not want to go. There's not enough short sellers. And it might be because nobody wants to get squeezed out. But at some point, there's going to be some kind of indication of seller confidence stepping in. Come on. This could be good. There we go. 846 by 10. We'll take 10 off the table there. Come on. Come on. Break. I'm trying to be patient, guys. I really am. Okay, I'm going to take 10 off there. So 804.71. So that is, I'm all the way up there. So I'm going to wait this one out a little bit. I mean, because here's the thing: if we can get that, if this just tanks down, we're gonna make our money back for the most part. So BYND is continuing to resolve to the downside. I would really like to see it get down close to 115, and I would take 50 off at 115.30. 550 at 115.30, and then I would buy the other 50 back at 114 at the break of 115. So 114.90. I think it could push down there. Look at Tesla. Look at this. It just keeps getting bought up. Keeps getting bought up, guys. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's got a lot of strength. A lot of strength right now. So let's see some of these other ones here. So buy ties in the middle of a nice little short squeeze. This might be a good time to go short again on it. Let's take a look at Roku. Roku's kind of slowing down momentum a little. CARG is getting bought back up again. INO, I had a shot on this one earlier. I don't feel good about it right now. The daily chart isn't anything spectacular. Uber. Okay. Could be rolling over. Don't know. Don't even want to try to find out. GMPX. Okay, has had a move up to $5. Let's look at where that is on the daily chart. 575. Yeah, made it up to these levels. Can't remember if I bought shares to short on this one. Did I? See if I did. Did I? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. It's all right. Tesla still struggling. Yeah, I would take Tesla over. Let's see, BYD 1560. I mean, it's hard to say. Really, it's hard to say because it just looks like it's weak. But the fact of the matter is if it yeah, I don't know, guys. I may play into the weakness by just adding. Look at this. Uber is making a recovery. Let's see if we can get a little VWAP rejection. We're just going to end up just being like a little VWAP breakthrough. $115.91. So we would take off. Look at that. Clean break. Clean break. Nah. Clean break, but pulled back. Come on. Ah. Okay, I feel like we're about to get squeezed out. So, ooh, maybe not. Let's try to be patient with this. This could come crumbling all the way back down. Uh, mm. Okay, guys, I'm just going to get out there. Preserve capital. Okay. All right. You never know with BYND. BYND can be very tricky. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to be a little cautious with it here. CRG. Steady moving up. Roku's continuing to drop. About to meet some key levels here, though. 141.66 roughly. Let's move in on that a little bit more. 141, yeah, 141.30, 142. Okay, where is it? It's already, yeah, it's kind of at that level. Tesla's still trying to figure out what it's going to do. So, oh, guys, what a back and forth day. Tesla's really the one that put me under. I did not control that well. I mean, what a squeeze here. Look at that. I mean, boy, I really did. I got squeezed out, and I should have just gotten out here. And then look at this, tanked all the way down. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's just this back and forth, and it's hard to know where it's going to take off, which means it's probably not the best stock to be trading, honestly. 116.43. $35. And let's go for 15. We'll go for a quick $20 here. Buy back there. I'm just building a position right now. So I mean, even if it doesn't fall back, that's fine. Just trying to make a quick 20 bucks on this. Get us a little bit closer to green on the day. Let's see. Could come down to 12. Pay for the trade there, yeah. There we go. 13. I should have caught that. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. All right. Moving a little further on the day. Where I got this level, by the way, is I saw it coming up to these areas of resistance, or that could have these areas of previous areas of support that could have acted as resistance. I think it's possible to go up to 62, 52, 62. We'll just wait on that and find out. So here we go. We had to squeeze up past this, and then look, it's dropping. It's not. I mean, it is on a steady incline, but look at this. Back here, this was all on a steady incline, and then boom. So, you know, this is the stuff you have to look at. This is why it's tricky. It's a very tricky stock to trade. I don't recommend trading. Number one, I don't recommend trading with huge share size, and number two, I don't recommend trading if you're, if you're a rookie. I mean, as you can see, I mean, even I got killed on it today, and that was just dumb. This is how I ruin myself from time to time. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Well, actually, no. Don't look at that. This one's tricky too. It absolutely did not even play on any significant level. 38.30. So I would be prone to go for 38.20. 50 shares all the way up to 38.50. 50 shares, and then 37. And so if it did pop up, I think we could get a knock back down to 38. If it did, I could see a quick pop up to there. Or 37.90. So let's see if it picks it up. See if we get a quick pop up and then a quick scalp out. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take those off. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a little break here. We'll just say 8:10 or 8:08. 50. If it comes up there, just go ahead and get me out. Stop by 8:08.50. Even though I'd really like to add back in. Maybe 8:09. I stop. Okay. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we can see Tesla is gradually making a move up. Probably going to end up getting stopped out of this one, but let's see what's going on with some of these other trades real quick. Roku. I'm thinking Roku is going to want to turn around at these levels here. I mean, these are pretty significant levels. I can't see it continuing to fall from here, but you know, it could be wrong. Could be wrong. I mean, it's definitely making a continued move to the downside. So all right. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and get him Roku at 140.98. Seeing some signs of strength here. See how far we can carry this up. May average back in at 141.32 or something like that. 38. Question is are we going to finally start getting that move up? Okay, there we go. Yep, it's a pretty solid move up. But here on the 1 minute, what we want to see is we want to see it close above the 20, kind of like it did up here. Then it just rolled over. You can see it paused a little bit. You know, nobody really knew how that was going to resolve. But if it closes above this and then continue, you know, this may be the time where we finally get the push up, because, you know, we're at some pretty key areas right now. So what we haven't gotten is we haven't gotten a close above the 9 EMA on a 5 minute. So we definitely want to look for that. But we are making higher highs on the 5 minute. I would consider averaging back in at 141.38. Oh, Tesla got me out. Look at Tesla. Tesla's just disgusting. You disgust me, Tesla. Look at this. Cup and handle. Cup and handle. So, alright. Well, not messing with Tesla anymore. I'm done with Tesla. Tesla's broke my heart way too many times. $38, $58, $78. Let's see if we can get a fill on some of this right here. Look at the 1 minute, the 2 minute. Okay, Not getting a move on that. Look at that quick squeeze up. Okay, it's bouncing off of that, so not a good sign. But we are going to look to add still. We're going to stick to our game plan here. Let's see where the add would actually need to be. $48 probably. Okay, so 148 by 50. And if it breaks over 142.57, I will add another 50. And we will try to get it up to these levels up here, 153, 51. Yeah, if it comes below that candle, I might want to go ahead and get out. I'd let it go. I'd wait to see we could get on this. So we got 100 at 142.27. I think we're going to get a move up here, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. And so we had 142.27, so 143.27. Limit 50. Sell 143.27. See if we can get a push through it. Come on. There we go. And then we will wait for the other shares to ride up to Okay, we got 10 of 50. Yep, there we go. All right, and we're going to let the rest of these shares, we're going to let the rest of the 50 shares ride. We'll see if we can get up to VWAP, maybe even these levels up here. Let's see. There's going to be some resistance at 144.38. Okay. This is good. $144. See if we can get a push up to 144.56. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take... Okay. So we got those. Added liquidity. Buy volume's tapering off a little. This is good. Look for a healthy pullback. $50 at 143.02. Okay. So I think there's some pretty good confidence here on the pretty good buyer confidence. Wait for an opportunity to add. Okay. We'll get out at break even of 143. Stop. Sell at 143.20. So we'll still make profit on that. We'll say 20. Stops out, yeah. If it comes down to it. But if it keeps moving up, I might even like to add over 144. limit to sell all 100 shares at, well, maybe 50 shares at 452. Good amount. All right. Guys, I've basically paid for my trading today, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Tesla's continuing to push, making new highs, whippy, back and forth. BYND, Work continues to just push its way up. Work is putting in work. It's new all-time highs. Let's see, AMD. AMD kind of hitting a little bit of a barrier here. SHOP squeezing up a little, kind of maintaining a trend here, trend line. Let's see. Or shop. Did I say BYND? And shop. Okay, gonna remove this one. See, Uber. Oh, what an amazing recovery on Uber. I was hoping that Roku would give us the same. Same recovery point. Let's look here. We are holding the 9 EMA. go ahead and get back in here. $18.48. Let's see. I think we could get up to 48. Take off. Let's see. $15 there, yeah. Quick $15 scalp. And just to kind of reduce whatever the loss might end up being. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're up 50 on the day. Let's see if the rest of these shares can ride. And you know what? I am going to hit another order at 143.96. Stop buy. I want to get back in if it breaks those levels. I think we could head up to VWAP. At least get somewhere up around 144.50. Let me see here. Boom. Okay, so we're at a 143.57 average. Can I push? Yeah. We're going to go for 37. We'll sell it on 37, and then we will. So the 5 minute here, showing a rejection. May have to go underwater for a minute, guys. I bet we can get 37 though, 37, and then probably would go for 67. Stop out at the break of the previous 5 minute candle. Maybe we might go less than that. Let's see, 2 minutes. Come on. See a push. I think it's 30. We'd stopped out at 30. Come on, come on. Bust up, bust up. Okay, yep, there's the first 50. There's the first 50. And kind of paused right there, so I'm going to take that order out. Might actually be able to get a break. Now that I think about it, we might actually be able to get a break through through VWAP. We've just come back up over these levels here. So I think I would like to go for that. I may end up adding to my position yet again on that one. But I'll tell you what, I'll be tempted to take off some shares there. I need to. I really should, because could have a VWAP rejection. So we'll say 87, 144.87. And we'll look for a place to add. That was a quick flush. I don't know if somebody's trying to go short or people are looking for a premature VWAP rejection. This bad boy's strong right now, though. Look at the sell volume bar compared to the buy volume bar. And this is nothing but buy volume increasing on the 2 minute, buy volume increasing on the 5 minute. So we've still got a minute and a half left in the 5 minute. I mean, we could see a very, very, very significant push up. And if not, we'll get out. There we go. Paid for some commissions on that one. Still strong, but I don't want to lose anything at this point. I mean, it's been a rough day. It's been a really rough day, guys, as you can tell. On the 2 minute here. Let's see. Big order on the ask down here. That always makes me nervous. 144. Let's see. Okay. We're going to suffer a little bit of a pullback here. And this could be the rejection. This could definitely be the rejection. But I'm going to wait for confirmation by seeing if we form a new low on the 5 minute candle. As long as we keep pushing up, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't continue to push, make a push higher. You know, like I said, there's been a significant sell-off on Roku today. It's strong. The S&P 500 is, you know, it's still strong. There's no major pull on that today. So let's see. CARG continues to make its way. It's just slow and steady wins the race on that one. So I would like to get in with 200 shares. I think we can make a move up to 65. Put $30 on that. Let's see here. See what kind of a pullback we're going to get first. Although we did kind of stop right there at 26.50. I'll hold off on that for a minute. Uber. What's up with Uber? I don't know. I haven't been watching it long enough to know. Not here to gamble, guys. Here to make well-informed trades. Make good decisions. I'll tell you what, Tesla is just something for the books. I mean, talk about shake and bake. This brother is this brother is so annoying. He is so annoying. Can't stand Tesla. But here I go. Oop. What if I accidentally took 100 shares right there? Question is could we see a $20 move here? I mean, so there's a lot of people that, I mean, same thing, you know, it gets close to the top and then, you know, choo. It breaks previous highs. Look, it did it here. It broke the previous high. Choo. Broke the previous high for this previous high. Choo. I mean, it's like, are you serious? Or are you just kind of messing with me? Oh, Roku grabbed my order. And then it is now rejecting. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's a failed breakout. So we need to go for 144.29, 50. Let's go ahead and get out on that if we can. Just go ahead and get out. Come on. There we go. Okay. Break even on that one. I do not like that. That's a failed breakout. Do not like that. This could mean a reversal, as a matter of fact. So I might become short biased on this. Because there's a lot of people like me who were expecting to get in here and start rocking and rolling on this junk, and you know, now we are getting confirmation that this is nothing but a VWAP rejection. So of course we gotta see what happens with this trend line here. Okay, it's breaking trend. It's breaking trend. Oh. So what this looks like now, and it might not be, but it looks like the stock's letting out some steam. So we just have to see how far down this is actually going to come. And I would say that if it breaks the trend line and closes below the trend line, we'll probably have a pretty good move to the downside. But I want to see how this works out first. Because this is where the shorts would get squeezed out. So you just need to watch this for a second. So we've got what you're seeing here is something called confluence. So we've got the 9 EMA meeting where this trend line is, and if it breaks the 9 EMA, closes below the 9 EMA and closes below the trend line, it's going to be an extremely bearish signal, at least for the short term. Tell you what, though, I'm glad I got out. I'm glad I got out. I would not have wanted to hold through all this. Okay, I'm gonna go for one more quick move here on Roku. Because I think if it breaks through the trend line, and like I said, I think if it breaks through that, we'll see a good enough move down. Mm. Mm. Missed that one. Missed that move. I hesitated. The writing's on the wall, guys, but I hesitated. So. I need to take it at 17 probably. No? Maybe not. Can we get it? Can we get the full 20? Come on. Ah. guys, I'm going to move this down. Because I think if this comes back below here, we'll get a shot at 142.87, I think. I'll at least take it there. I'll look at buy 142.97. This comes all the way down. 87. Come on. Okay. Take 50 off. Freak. Okay, 143.27. And let's see where the rest of that 50 can go. There's too much pausing around here. Too much pausing. It's just kind of making me nervous, but we'll take it at 142.77. So I think it could easily get down there if it breaks this line. If it breaks 143. Might even need to put it down at 67 or 72, we'll say. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So if we can get a quick head down there. It's got to break 143.10. Okay, come on. It's having a hard time. It's having a hard time, guys. There's a little period of consolidation here, that's all. And it's it could go either way, honestly, guys. It could go either way. So right now it looks like it's coming to the upside. Okay. Okay. It's a turnaround. So okay, so we're gonna try to get out here if we can. Can we do it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. So 143. 7. Stop. Oh, did not mean to do that. 71, 60. Let's see if we can buy there. There we go. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Oh, guys, I've messed myself up more times than not today. 42, 87. Let's sell there. Come on. Goodness gracious. Oh, that would have been a beautiful move. It was a fake out. Looked like it was coming back up. Ended up being a fake out. I had a feeling. That's what it was going to be. So. Okay. As a quick one last little scalp. Okay. I think I'm going to be good. I think I'm going to be good here, guys. What a struggle. What a tussle. And Tesla was the culprit today. Tesla was the evil culprit. Tesla. What is wrong with you, Tesla? Okay. I'm going to remove you, Roku, Baitai. Baitai, Maitai. We could do a real quick 36, 41 sell, and then $36, $10 buy. Add just a little bit more on the day. Oh, come on. See if we can get a quick out there. There we go. Okay, 158.67. All right. Okay, I'm officially done. I'm officially done. That should after commissions and everything put me $100 on the day. So I did something today. Wasn't great, but I did something. I'll tell you what, this week has not been the best week, which is fine. It's not. I mean, today was my fault. Tesla was totally my fault. Totally my fault. So I should have never held it that long. I could have saved $150 on that. I still would have probably lost. I think that's fair. I still probably would have lost about $130, but I could have saved $150. This could have been a $300 day. It should have been a $300 day. But boy, I'll tell you what. I mean, every time it hits VWAP, it just gets bought right back up. You know, but it's just, you know, you always have to ask yourself, like, how real is this volume here? You know, how real is it? So I would probably wait for like, I would wait for nothing. Let's look at work again. Work had a pretty decent recovery from that drop. AMD working on an uptick. Uber, Roku, buy. We could go. I mean, this looks like a VWAP rejection. I don't see why this wouldn't be a VWAP rejection. So, 3584. Oof! Look at that. VWAP bust through. Do 50 shares here. The question is could we get down to 3574? I mean, this would be worth it, I think. But it depends. I mean, if this is going to end up getting squeezed up, then obviously it's not worth it. Very thinly traded. I don't like messing with these thinly traded stocks anyway. $42.77. We could take a quick 200 there. $84 and then 74. Last thing I'd want to do though is get caught in a short squeeze. So we could do 8400 and then 204 another 100 and then we could do 72. We make 10. Let's see. See what we're looking at here. we go. 170.67. Little scalps. Little scalps. Oh, good. So I'm looking at my P&L here. All right. Okay, we're good. We're doing pretty good on the P&L. Doing pretty good on the P&L today. Let's see. We could take that ain't happening. All right, let's see. So 120.94, 131.41 on the day. Man, what a rejection off that EMA. What a rejection. Man. Tesla. The test of Tesla. Oh, goodness. See if we can get one more scalp. I'll risk it. I mean, we've had to fight this hard and this long, or we've had to fight this hard this long, I should say. Ah. It's weak. Too weak to get another scalp on. Tesla, by all intents and purposes, should be rolling over right now in its grave. So here's what we're going to do. Take 5 shares. It comes over 808.50. So we'll lose 20 bucks, I guess. I am just waiting for that sucker to crack VWAP. Okay. Okay. See if there's any more important levels. So rejected here, fake out here, double top. I don't know if that was a 812.97, 813. Okay, so roughly, there's no reason why this junk shouldn't start dropping. It's just trying to be difficult. I would take it at I would take it at 800. So love to see this drop. If we could push this profit up over 200 today, that'd be great. I don't care if I really lose. I mean, if I lose 20 bucks, I'll lose 20 bucks. 808.50. 12. Not willing to lose more than that. So $51. Stop. Buy. If this cracks VWAP and the 20, I mean, I really think we're going to see a good, strong push down to these levels down here. And I would let it go. I would take the first five off. I would take the first five off at probably 800. Let's see, 5 at so that'd be 40, that'd be 20, that'd be 8. I would say let's say 801 69. Maybe even 801, 49 or something like that. $803.34. Yeah. So I would take it at 801.49. Something I've noticed about Tesla, it doesn't really have a major crash, or a lot of times it doesn't really have a major drop or flush unless it first has squeezed up and failed. I mean, look, squeezed up, failed. Big crush. Here, then it's whippy, back and forth. Big squeeze up, fail. Whippy, back and forth. I mean, that you could consider that a flush. Got bought up real quick, squeezed up, flush, and now all this little consolidation here. Just this. I mean, I don't know. I think. I mean, back here, we had it was kind of whippy and then consolidated and then dropped. But I mean, like right here, even here through here. Now granted, I think this is pre-market, but it's just like that. Look, squeeze up, flush, consolidate. Well, there was a flush there. Okay, so could be a little off in my assessment, but maybe it just seems like as many times as I've been faked out of Tesla in the last couple of days, I am bound and determined to beat Tesla before this weekend. It's like the boss at the end of a really hard video game. So I'm gonna beat them this time. Come on, let's push over 200. Let's push over 200 on the day. Let's just see a massive flush. Give me a massive flush, Tesla. Come down. You could come down to... I don't know. Comes down, gets bought up. I'll tell you what though, if it comes down here, if it goes, it's gonna go. So, man, I would love for this to just get pummeled. Just love for this to just get pummeled. People are afraid to though, and I get it. This is all sell volume, by the way, on the 5-minute. That's significant, but all it takes is one of these. I mean, look at this, and then boom, you squeezed out. So, really love to see a flush to the downside. I mean, if we could test 800 and come out those first 5 shares, I'm telling you guys, like this is conservative trading here. This is not a lot. And you might say, well, it's an $800 stock. Okay, so, well, here's the thing. It's an $800 stock. So going in heavy would be like 40, 50 shares. Okay, so it's still a conservative amount for an expensive stock and a spready stock. A stock is spready as Tesla in a stock that can move as quickly as Tesla. So believe it or not, this is a conservative share amount. Um, I mean, looks like we might get a test. We're at least going to get a test of VWAP. Um, I'll tell you what. I will take 803.69 at this, just to see if we can get a little. There we go. Okay, good. 185. 185. Let's see what the rest of these can do. Let's see what the rest of these can do. Now this is big. This is big if this closes. If it closes below the 20, that is significant, because it would not only be closing below the 20, but it'd be closing below the 20 and the VWAP. Okay, that is significant. And so far, I mean, it's having a hard time. Doesn't want to close, but this could be it, guys. This could be it. I would probably take it right at the break of right at the break of 800. So we say 798.69. We buy there. It means it's really ought to just come down. So just so you know, okay, so we've got the 800 level is roughly right here. Okay. So it's got to crack that 800 level, and then it would have to get to roughly here. So that's not far to dip on Tesla. If it cracks that 800 level, it can easily smash down. And it's still, if you see here, this previous area of support, it still comes in a little before that support, which is at 798.01. So I think we could get that flush. I think we could get out pretty clean on that. We are making a clean break of VWAP on the 1 minute, the 2 minute. We've closed out on the 1 minute. When was the last time we did that? Okay, we have not. Well, we did way back here at what time was that? 10:30. Okay. When was the last time we closed VWAP on the 2 minute? That was, and I'm saying closed. That was at 10:10. And then let's see the 5 minute. 5 minutes more important. We need to try to close on the 5 minute. That's what we're really going for here. It's really what we'd like to do. So I'm thinking it's possible, but it just depends. And where do we buy? 806.69. So I'm going to go ahead and set a stop at 805. Stop. Buy. Really want to see it close on the 5 minute here. I mean, we've got the makings. We've got the makings right now. Like I said, this is the first time we've closed on the 1 minute and the 2 minute under VWAP since early this morning. So we need the sellers to step in right now. Hold it below VWAP. Hold it below that 20 moving average. This is where the true fallout could come. Or it's going to crack and we're just, you know. And if it does that, I'll probably set an order to buy around there. Here we go. This should be the drop. By all intents and purposes, this should be the drop. There's no way. Come on. Well, sellers aren't stepping in. This is where the algorithms come in and destroy everybody. Come on, let's see that flush, guys. Let's see that flush. There we go. Come on. Let's see that flush. There you go. There you go. Clean break. Clean break. Let's do that clean break. Nah. It's gonna break of 800. It's gonna break of 800. Come on. I'm gonna put a stop at 802.76. Stop. Buy, double checking. Okay. All right. Be impatient. Be impatient with this. If we can get a break of 8. 801.55. Buy stop. There we go. There we go. Hit that white line. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're out. 225.67 on the day. All right, guys. Wow. What a day. What a day. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the live stream, guys. I know I'm not talking you through it too much, but this is just more for demonstration purposes. So I'll try to do a little bit better of talking through it as we get more into this. But anyway, guys, hope you have a good weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you Monday. Actually, wait, I think if banks might be closed Monday, we might not be trading Monday, but you'll know. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, It's because I'm not trading. All right, guys. See ya.